Hello and welcome to another episode of Bushcraft Dave. I'm in my back garden and in today's video I'm out trying my brand new fire pit, which we'll talk a little bit about in the video, but ultimately once this fire sort of got itself going, we're going to cook up some burgers and me and Mrs. Bushcraft Dave are just going to have a chat about kind of how the channel's going, what the plan is over the Christmas period and then looking ahead into next year really. But thank you for joining me. Let's check out some nice, cool, slow-mo footage of the fire.
A little bit about why this particular fire pit?
Well, we've had the garden redone. And I was thinking to myself, we're quite nice to have a fire pit in here to be able to do some outdoor cooking. And certainly, once we've got used to doing a bit more of this stuff, we'll do a lot more sort of campfire cooking. We were going to do a brick-built one. We had some old bricks knocking about, but in the end, we thought to ourselves, actually, something like this, it's custom made. I think about it too much. It's a fantastically solid bit of kit. We can move it around the garden if we need to. We've got a cover for it to protect it when the weather's a bit inclement, so we thought we'd get ourselves a nice, sorted, already done fire pit. It's got nice open holes at the side to let the air go in. It's got space for a grill to go, so we can do all of our barbecuing on here now. Basically, this will become our barbecue, and it's also got a spark guard, which I'm not going to put on because it'll burn my hands trying to get it off, but basically it's got another guard that you can stick over the top. So if we were just using it to be warm in the garden and be a bit sort of social, we can stick that spark cover on the top, and it'll just mean you'll have seen a few sparks flying around the air, but it'll just mean everybody's a little bit safer, especially the dog who keeps occasionally trying to come and sit near the fire, don't you, bless you?
She's perfect. She's perfect penny-sized fire pit for penny protection.
Yeah, and I think if we tried to build it ourselves out of brick or whatever, I don't think it would have been quite robust enough. We might have made a decision further down the line it wasn't in the right place in the garden and stuff like that. So from our point of view, this is kind of a good quick win for us. I can't even remember how much it was.
About 70 quid, I think.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think in terms of how much it might have cost
Just
us
from
to...
B&Q.
Yeah, if we tried to make one, I think we'd have probably spent about that much in sort of other bits and pieces trying to make it work, and I don't think it would have been as good as this. So that's our fire pit. It's all exciting.
And you've played with a different way of lighting a fire today.
Yeah, so traditionally I would always have just gone really small to begin with, and then bit by bit gradually put bigger and bigger and bigger sticks on top until eventually you put your bigger logs on the outside. But this time I tried something, I think it's called a reverse pyramid, where all of your bigger logs are on the bottom and then you kind of get progressively smaller to the top. The idea being that the stuff at the top will burn really efficiently, and all of the embers will just drop down bit by bit and start to ignite the other logs underneath. The heat generated in there, it's just fantastic. It seems to be working really well.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the fact that there wasn't a smoky moment, so there wasn't a point when we were waiting for the big logs to catch that like it was just all smoke and you had to do loads of oxygen addition.
But it's working perfect at the
really
minute.
Beautifully. It's really warm, much warmer than I normally would be.
Alright, looking ahead forward into the rest of the winter season and looking ahead into next year, coming up soon we will definitely be at a point where we'll put out our Trangia Cooks 2023 video, where we look at some of the best 5 dishes that we've done from the channel over the course of this year. So if you've got any personal favourites that you've really liked that you think deserve a place in that top 5 Trangia Cooks 2023 video, let me know. We've got some ideas already of ones we think might have made the top 5, but you might have some personal favourites as well. And then obviously we get into the festive season, so I'm already starting to think about any festive cooks that I could do, trying to get out and about a bit more. Recently I've really rarely got out and about doing a walk at all, and it's something that I'm not particularly happy about. It's something I don't know how much of it's like in terms of in my mind and my mental health. I'm a bit like I kind of can't be bothered. So there's a little bit of laziness crept in, a little bit around about the weather's been shocking, so that's kind of stopped me. And I've been busy. I've been incredibly busy. So certainly something I'm looking at over the next few months is to try and get myself out and about a bit more. Do some cooking outdoors where it's not just in my back garden. It's alright me showing you these videos and ideas of things to cook when you're out and about, when I'm sitting in my back garden, but I need to be getting out and doing some cooks, don't I? So that's something I want to try and get done. Start thinking about Christmas gift ideas as well, so I've got an idea or two for stuff that I might do there. But other than that, looking into next year, I know ultimately we want to try and get out and about a lot more. We've already got in the pipeline an idea of something we might do for a big summer hike, so that's kind of on the cards. But for now, we'll enjoy letting this fire just dim down a little bit. It's lovely and hot. And then get some burgers cooking on it, so that we can all just have a quick little burger dinner and enjoy the rest of our evening. Alright, and here's the bits and pieces I'm going to use. So I've just got some sesame seed top burger buns, some lean beef burgers, some lighter Cathedral City cheese, and some streaky bacon, which I'm going to stick on as well and see if we can do some bacon on the fire. But you can tell I'm on a health kick at the minute with lean beef burgers and lighter cheese. Maybe the bacon doesn't quite do it though. So let's crack this on the fire and see what we get. Might stick some bacon around the edge then. I was trying to be careful. Go a bit more diagonal. Cheese, yeah, chuck some cheese on top. There we go.
That'll do, won't it? Go on.